All right, and we are back to bring to a close the program, but of course, hatuwezi maliza wiki bila kaudaku kidogo. Welcome to the trending topics segment. We just get to have a look at some of the conversations zenye zimekuwa zikisumbua watu katika mitandao. Hashtag still is Good Morning Kenya on Twitter. @Jane Wamboi is my official station. My official station handle. Hey, I am taking the title from KBC. The official station handle is @KBC Channel 1 across all the social media platforms. My handle unaibuletize hapo chini is @Jane Wamboi. So I have Stephanie and Doreen with me. Na nataka tumalizie ile story ilikuwa tumeanzia at the beginning with the prototype rings where detect your partner, their whereabouts, kama kwa huku unajua kwa wapi, how much is he sweating, what is the heart rate, pressure ikipanda unajua, pressure ikishuka unajua. You can literally see the map. Na when planes are moving from one place to another globally, you can see that kalaini. Now that will be tailor-made for your husband. Now, tukimalizia hiyo, just to link it with historia, you know Detective Jane Mugo, yeah? So she said she put a tracker in her hubby's shoes and caught him cheating.
And then? Now,
here comes a ring. Why are we micromanaging whole grown-ups? I don't know what you guys think about this. Micromanaging a whole grown-up. Mimi nataka at least with kids, by the time uko na watoto wadogo na ni toddlers under the age of 5, when that child is silent, look for them. They're doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
They're doing something, yeah, exactly.
Ukisikia toddler amenyamaza. Now, those are the people we need to know their constant whereabouts. But a whole grown-up, na sasa mtu kama hadi detective anaweka tracker kwa kiatu, Jonah, of course, kiatu nayo hautatoa. Steph,
I think how we said it in the morning, tunatafuta ndio utapata, because this is a grown-up, and if they were not, if you have insecurity, it means that there are reasons amekuonyesha that he's probably not straight, he's cheating or something. So the fact that umeweka hapo, it's to prove what you already know. But if you trust your partner, you won't go to that extent. You just let them be, and you trust that where they're telling you they were. So why put so much pressure on yourself, going buy a ring so that you know their heart rate, how they are breathing, if they're breathing too much, if they're talking to someone, you know, that's too much stress for you. So I'm not for it totally.
D. Yeah, constantly wanting to know what your person is doing down to hata kama anaandika unataka kujua.
Let me tell you, if you want to die before your designated time, do that.
This is how you do it.
If you want to die before, you know, the way you're saying, ati toddlers, it's okay. This is an adult. And then you realize there's some behaviors that someone has. There's some certain ages, there's some things someone just can't change unless it is within them. That's why they say when it comes to relationships or even marriages, pick what you can handle. If you cannot handle this thing, don't even go ahead with it in the first place. For you to get to a point where you start snooping, unatafuta, you even call the friends, you want to know where this person is, you do all these kind of things. What is this that you saw when you were at the beginning stages of your relationship that now you're seeing right now, or you ignored, now you want to start monitoring? Because even if you monitor, you know there's nothing you can do about it. You can't change a thing unless this someone is deciding within themselves, I want to change this character or this behavior or this habit. Even if you monitor, even if you have this gadgets, imagine is nothing. And then, like I said, if you want to die before your time, you keep doing that. If it's a relationship or a marriage, whatever it is, long-term relationships, a relationship leading to marriage or marriage itself, you want to get old, you want to die before your time, with all due.
And tafuta.
Fanya venye unataka.
Let me add something. I think it also depends on the reason why you need the ring, to give your partner the ring. If it's matters fidelity, then that is too much pressure on yourself. You'll have anxiety. This is a good way to die young if you want to die young. But if it's for security reasons, like how Regina put it in the morning, if you want to know their whereabouts so that you know, especially if it's a prominent person, this would be a good resource to use. But if you're just ordinary Kenyans in a good way, you know, you're living normal lives. Why do you need to go the extra mile to know their every move? So it'll just give you too much anxiety.
Let me tell you, security reasons, non-security reasons, not with. And I wish Ray was here. Because I had an issue with the way she was saying always. Because for me, I felt like always is like all the time. And then for me, I come from the school of thought that if we are in a relationship or in a marriage, I mean, it just goes without saying, we need to be communicating. Like, for instance, as I'm leaving the house, I know where my person is going. Whatever he does in between, that is just him. I mean, we are just in constant communication. So we know that even if something happened, I knew my husband had gone to work or I knew my partner had gone to work. But this one's of, I want to really monitor. And Wambo, you said something when you were beginning the show, which I think was very important and very pertinent, that sometimes this kind of things stem off from insecurities based on circumstances.
Yes.
Maybe something happened, maybe your partner cheated, or you are from a relationship whereby there's been a lot of toxicity, or even your background where you've grown up, you didn't really quite see love, you do not know how love is communicated. So you come with all this baggage and you will feel like, if I monitor, then I might do something. From my perspective, I think that you can do a lot of you can do yourself a lot of service if you get help as opposed to doing this. Because let me tell you, these things of snooping around, the kind of pressure it causes you. And then we keep saying, whatever you go out looking for, let me tell you, you will find it. You will find it.
You will find it.
Leave your partners alone. Just choose to. And then sometimes it's just the feeling of, you just choose, choose to be at peace.
But you know, there are people who are addicted to that thrill, that toxicity of always having drama. Because I was going through this thread a while back, reasons as to why, and I think it's also one of the topics we've had here, reasons as to why you left your previous relationship. And one guy was talking of how the girlfriend was complaining he doesn't have enough drama.
Wow.
You know?
Background.
Hauna drama enough ya kunichangamsha to keep the relationship lively.
Ama unichapi sana.
Kwanza kuna mwingine. There was a while back we had one of those stories where the guy actually went on Twitter to look for advice. But it's crazy. So here, there's Jimna mwenye anasema hii tabia ya micromanage watu imekuja na this generation. Trust is such an invaluable thing that they do not understand why you need to give your partner space in a relationship.
I think also that's a thing, space. Someone having also their own time, much as your partners, also just having your own time, like my me time, I want to go and wind and do all of those things.
All right.
Yeah.
Communication.
Comment ya mwisho tukifunga before tunyolewe hewani. Richie anasema kawe ni demu yangu mimi utajua. I need to know where you are at all times. I'm trying to paraphrase this for TV friendly language. I need to know where you are at all times. Kwani hii ni ile generation ya your partner is only yours when you are with them. So mukiachana, I need to know where you are. Boss.
It's the attitude, you know, this is what people, the perception that people have. So when you have that in your mind, utakuwa always insecure.
Yes.
If you're not with me, you're probably with someone else. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of trust.
To that viewer, alafu ukishajua what happens? And
then pressure. Anyway, I think we have to bring it to a close at that particular point. This is just some of the things that we pick up on the social media streets just to share with you and get to hear your opinions. Thank you so much to those of you who have been part of the program. But for now, we want to wrap it all up. Thank you so much for being with us from Monday up until today. Be sure to join us again next week right here on Good Morning Kenya. My name is Jen Wamboy. I have been with my beautiful co-hosts. We have Doreen, who is to my immediate left, and Ayeta, who is to my extreme left, and of course Regina and Victor. Tupatane tena next week. Adios. Doreen sema adios.
Adios.